Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we are going to finish up. This is the final no-item Super Battle Road run that I do have recorded as of this moment. This weekend, well, I mean, by the time this video goes up, I'll probably have already tried it. But I am going to try and do Ginyu Force. I might still be able to get Ginyu Force done no item. I actually have not attempted it no item yet as of this moment. I didn't have time last weekend when I recorded the bulk of these no item runs, but Future is the final one I was able to do last weekend. Of all of those ones I did, I think Future probably took me the most tries, even more tries last weekend, I think, than Realm of Gods, maybe. It's a similar amount, but the difference is that Realm of Gods, you know, I've done hundreds of attempts over the last couple of months, whereas Future, you know, this is just a couple of tries after getting Realm of Gods done. Now, Future, especially on JP now, right, has a ton of extra options to potentially take down this Future category stage with. One of the most important units here is LR, Trunks, and Mai. The main reason they're important, they can stun on their 18 and 12 key super attacks for a medium chance, I believe. But the big value they have is going up against a Future category enemy. They have a 50% chance to dodge. That's why they are, like, really, really good here. The only issue with that is that the first fight against the Future androids, obviously, are Future category enemies. But then the second fight is up against a Cell who is not part of the Future category. And then the final fight is Goku Black and Zamasu. They are also part of the Future category. So we're left with a situation where we're going up against Cell in the second fight, and Trunks and Mai are nerfed quite a bit. You know, they could still defend against Cell, but they don't have that 50% chance to dodge, which is so helpful, right? So there's a number of things, right? I tried this with many different team variations, you know, using Gowasu and Zamasu, also bringing the SSR Gowasu around. In this run, when I was able to beat it, I did actually have Int Future Gohan with us as well. Now, obviously, Int Future Gohan is a ridiculously powerful unit. The thing about him, though, is that typically the strategy that I was trying to employ, and most others employ, is double LR Trunks and Mai, right? If you bring them either as your leader or as a, like, one build I was doing was Tech Trunks as leader, LR Trunks and Mai on the team, and then a friend LR Trunks and Mai. The only thing is that if you do that, Future Gohan does not get a buff from Trunks and Mai, because Trunks and Mai are a time traveler leader, whereas Future Gohan is only on Future. Among all of the units on the Future category, only the Future Gohan units and the Future Android units do not cross over as well with the time traveler units. And Future Gohan, you know, quite honestly, might be the best unit on the category. I mean, you know, maybe, you know, if you want to say LR Trunks and Mai is better than Future Gohan, that's probably true. You know, LR Physical Trunks is probably still better than Future Gohan, but Gohan is really, really good. The only thing is that, like, he's a support type unit before he transforms. I think we only see him transform one time in this entire run, and that's just as we're finishing the last run up where it's not even needed. So basically, the entire run we're going through with Future Gohan, you know, in his non-transformed state. Yeah, here, looks like my phone unplugged for a second. You know, a bit of an annoyance, but yeah, it'll cut back in a second. Oh, well. Now, okay, so one of the big reasons I did want Future Gohan here, and, like, we were able to get this run done, is because I was having difficulties really with the second fight, more so than the final fight or the first fight, because the second fight, that Cell is, I found to be very, very difficult, because it's just Cell, right? Because even though we have a lot of units that could stun, we do also have Gowasu and Zamasu that could seal. So, you know, usually a fight against one enemy should be a little bit easier, because we have all these units that could stun just attacking one enemy. But for whatever reason, Cell was where I was really struggling. Now, Future Gohan, because he's an Int type unit, is going to work incredibly good against that Cell. But, like, seriously, like, I'm just looking at the roster. There is so many good characters. Like, Future actually might have one of the best rosters for, like, a Super Battle Road no-item attempt, because, like, Int Goku Black is really good here. You could use the physical Goku Black. I mean, on Global, he'll be a lot better with his higher stats and stuff like that. But the physical easy Goku Black can still be good here, lowering attack. But remember, you're not going up against any Goku family category enemies whatsoever, so that's an important thing to remember. I was thinking about leaving Tech Trunks on rotation here, but I need Gowasu and Zamasu to be able to seal this guy. If this guy's not sealed, he is going to really mess us up bad. Don't forget that Future Gohan also does greatly raise his attack, or excuse me, his defense for 1 turn on super attacks. So any attacks he receives after he supers will do less damage. I believe Cell does super right here. No. Okay, so we were able to avoid a super attack. That's fine. This was a rotation. All 3 of these units are on the Master and Student Bond team, so that was good. Gohan's support type buff was able to affect all of them. Obviously, it does not affect LR Trunks and Mai. I don't think it affects regular Mai. And then Zamasu is also not on the Master and Student Bond team, correct? Yeah, HL Zamasu's not on there. So, HL Zamasu, I found... You know, what's funny is I have slandered him quite a lot in the past, but he really has shown his worth to me in these no-item runs. Because, you know, there was this one and then the Realm of Gods. Really, like, the 2 runs I've had the most difficulty with, maybe of all the 30 stages of Super Battle Road, are like the 2 runs where I ended up using AGL Zamasu. So I do find that very funny. Considering I won this attempt, either Trunks and Mai or Mai right here have got a stun. There's no way we survived without them stunning right here. Yep, there we go. So I didn't really want to bring Mai. Mai, of course, is a time traveler support type unit. 40% attack and defense is the key. But she also does have the high chance to stun. So I felt like, considering she's got all that, you know, she's really going to buff basically the entire team except for Future Gohan. Plus that 50% chance to stun, I thought it was in my best interest to go ahead and bring her along. And she did prove to be very, very helpful getting that stun right there, right? The other thing, too, is that I did give her, I believe, 20 dodge. So Mai can get some dodges in if maybe some stuns don't work out. 20 dodge is... You know, it's not as good as, you know, like crits and additionals on units that could do damage. But for a unit like Mai, I mean, I guess you could have said maybe giving Mai full additionals would be good because she then could have a really decent chance of getting the 2 chances for the 50% chance to stun for sure. But, you know, I feel like the dodge was fine on our girl Mai. Again, considering we got the win here, I'm going to assume that we're going to get a stun on this rotation as well. I was checking LR Trunks and Mai's defense right there, 131k. The other thing about having a double Tech Trunks lead here is our stats are better across the board. Because obviously, LR Trunks and Mai, you know, they're a 130% lead for time travelers across the board. Whereas Trunks, you know, does have some 170% in there that I think he gives to attack and HP. I believe Tech Trunks does. Here, let me. I could actually pull that up real quick. So yeah, HP and attack 170, and then defense 130%. Yep, that's what he does. So with the extra HP and attack, actually could be good. We actually did not get a stun here. That's surprising, because again, as I've said, this is the stage that gave me significant issues. Tech Trunks does fine, I think, too, in this run, just kind of as like a floating unit at the end there. I don't really run him on rotation or anything like that. Okay, so I think I may push Future Gohan off rotation here. We'll see. But I really do like having Zamasu on a rotation along with Gowasu and Zamasu. Yeah, okay. I wanted to, but I didn't because Cell's attacking too much at the start. And then, okay, we also do have the Dokkan attack right here. So it's smartest, you know, the most wise for me to get the Dokkan attack of Future Gohan, maximize our healing buff right here, going into that final fight against Goku Black and Zamasu. You know, it would have been better, obviously, to save the Dokkan attack for the final fight, but at least like this, we will be going into that final fight with full health. So, you know, again, you're going to be able to beat this with double LR Trunks and Mai as leader and friend. I think probably one reason this one took me so many tries is, like, some of these stages I was able to just beat with brute power, like, brute force, like, overwhelming power, like, movie bosses, transformation boost, full power. The rosters for those teams are so insane that I just basically just went in there and put my dick on the forehead of those stages and we're done. Like, it's over. But, like, here for the Future team, it's all RNG. You need stuns to go off. You need dodges from Trunks and Mai. Like, it's this type of stage. And this, along with Realm of Gods, again, is the one that gave me the most difficulty. This might be only, like, the first or second time I even made it to this last stage, by the way. Again, I was repeatedly dying against Cell. Cell was what was giving me the most trouble. Because Cell didn't super attack us, did he? Yeah. So we were able to make it through without him super attacking because he hits incredibly hard. This stage is also really tough. Again, stuns. Like we need at least one of these two stunned to have a realistic chance of making it through. Because Trunks, okay, that's very good. See, I was not actually relying on Trunks and Mai getting their stun off. That's why I had both of them actually attack Zamasu. And funny enough, Trunks and Mai got it, but our actual Mai did not. They do work really well with Mai, by the way. I think they share several attack links with Mai. I believe LR Trunks and Mai, they are a fierce battle LR. And then, of course, so look at that. Getting the crit from Trunks right there, and we're able to bring Zamasu down to half health. And look at this damage we take right here. Because Tech Trunks is really good, but he gets smacked around a lot. Alright, so this is another... Oh, boy. This is another... I thought... looking at this, like, I had to have thought I was done right here. Look at this. This is bad. Okay, yeah, so I'm like, alright. Gowasu and Zamasu. All I can do is pray that they're going to dodge a lot right here. That's about it, because I don't have full confidence that Future Gohan in that first slot would reduce damage enough, and I'm thinking if we get hit with a super attack in the first slot, we're dead. But Gowasu and Zamasu at least have a chance to dodge that super attack. So that's why I put them in the first slot. But 123k. I think that's the only one that hits. Boy. And then I'm able to get the seal off on Goku Black after that. That's good because I'm focusing on Zamasu. We'll take Zamasu out pretty quickly here, and we don't have to worry about... Oh, man. Was that close, boy. Whew. You know, you just see that 100k on a normal flash in front of your eyes, and it's like, uh-oh, I'm done. It's over. But no, we made it. If we were able to have Super Saiyan Future Gohan out, by the way, he would destroy this stage. Like, he is so good with his damage reduction plus very high defense. I mean, depending upon your rotation, but he'll be able to work very well. Okay, so here we go. We get Zamasu. I have to imagine I'll keep Zamasu on rotation right here to defend against STR Goku Black, and then we'll be able to take down Zamasu very quickly as well. No, I actually pushed him off rotation. Oh, yeah, okay. Because I was thinking that this was the rotation with Gowasu and Zamasu, because the thing about Zamasu is, even though he only has damage reduction and no defense, if you pair him with a unit like Gowasu and Zamasu, who do have defense for all allies, that really, really helps you out. So here we go. Like, if we can get rid of Trunks quickly right here, or excuse me, Zamasu, then Mai will have that 50% chance to stun on STR Goku Black right there. And yeah, basically, once we took Zamasu out, like, we pretty much have it in the bag here. She does not get the stun, which is unfortunate. But now, you know, we got AGL Zamasu who can defend well against this guy. We have a lot of very good defensive units. I believe next turn, does Future Gohan transform? Next turn is next turn the 4th turn? I've not been keeping track. Yeah, I think it is? Maybe. No, it's not. Okay, yeah, so Goku Black hangs around for quite a while, because I was going to say, we definitely transform with Future Gohan in this fight, so this final fight does last for quite a while. I felt a lot better with this rotation right here, with Future Gohan only getting attacked after he supers, because I'd have to imagine his defense is going to be like 180k or something like that. And then at this point, I was having a lot of trouble deciding what to do, because we saw how much damage Gowasu and Zamasu take, 100k plus, but you know, at the same time, I can guarantee they wouldn't get supered if we seal. But Gohan is still going to take probably like 150k plus from a super attack. So I'm thinking, like, it's like, dude, like, if Gowasu and Zamasu get hit even once, they're taking 100k. But Trunks on this rotation is probably only going to take double digits with both Future Gohan on rotation as well as Gowasu and Zamasu. So I believe what I eventually decide to do is have Trunks super attack right there, because I'm thinking even if either of them get super attacked, we should still survive, because both of them will increase their defense on super attack, plus both of them are getting buffed from the 2 units on rotation that are giving defense too. We got teased a bunch with Gohan doing that, by the way. A double super attack by him, and he might take under 100k from a super attack from Goku Black, so it would have been so helpful. Don't forget that Trunks does raise his defense on super attack also. So any super attack by Trunks after he transforms is really good. A double super attack is absolutely monstrous, but I don't think Goku Black even super attacks right here. And then the next time we get to a rotation, with Future Gohan around, at that point, Future Gohan's going to be transformed, where he has, what, like the 50% damage reduction or whatever it is that he has? What is it that he has? In my head, I'm thinking he has 58% damage reduction. That seems a bit high, though. No, that is what he has, yeah. Okay, so Future Gohan, after transforming, has 58% damage reduction. Then he gets 30% defense per Master and Student Bond category ally. So, like, that, that's why he takes nothing. Like, he's a really good defensive unit. And we're able to really stack up the same type key right here. Trunks and Mai are able to get their dodges in. And there we go. Future has been completed. What a tough run this was. A 4 million attack stat, by the way, on Super Battle Road is insane. Like, that's very impressive. Oh, he's stunned here, too. Okay. Oh, the double stun. How helpful when I didn't need it. But there we go. There's the Future stage done. Again, this one was definitely one of the more difficult ones for me for whatever reason. Because we were relying on RNG, right? Whereas I was able to just brute force a lot of the other ones. At this point, only Fusions and Ginyu Forces left, as I've said several times. I probably will... I don't know if I could do Ginyu Force or not. I want to try and get Ginyu Force done, but I don't know how well it's going to work out, right? I do have Tech Ginyu Rainbowed, the LR Tech Ginyu, so I definitely have a good shot. We'll see. It might be possible. I'm going to give it a try, because I did Rainbow Tech LR Ginyu quite a while back from Battlefield. So we'll see if we can get that done. Future, I believe, is possible, but it's going to be very difficult. I don't know if I feel like trying it. I might give it some attempts. But that one's going to be super, super hard, right? And again, Future has a lot of other units we could have used here. Physical LR Trunks, STR Rage Trunks, Gowasu. I think even probably Physical Future Gohan would have been solid. But there we go. Future's done. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next time.